set for game time here at Husky Stadium. The pregame atmosphere electric, and we had Boise State tight end Riley Smith and Enefuan Ulafosio, Washington linebacker, Mike for sound pregame. You clean up nice and quickly, by the way. Well done.
I appreciate that. I got that lifesaver, that life preserver out there in the water.
From the end zone, Jeremy Bernard will bring it out. Blockers out in front. He's got a lane to the 30. All the way out to midfield, still on his feet. And he'll be mobbed on the Washington bench as the Huskies will have terrific field position after a 51-yard return.
Woo, you love it. College football's back. You know these guys are excited, so why not open it up with a big kickoff return by Jeremy Bernard, following his blockers, weaving in and out of these holes. Oh, my goodness. You got to love it, man.
Screen. Play clock down to 4. Blitz off the edge. Penix flushed. Penix goes down. The pass rush gets home as Andrew Simpson gets the Boise State sack. And Washington will have to punt it.
Every time this guy was on the field making plays, and that's something that you want. You want your quarterback to be a spark plug for your team.
A rollout for Green. Stephon Cobbs. Incomplete. So the two teams will trade punts to begin, and we'll see what kind of field position Washington.
The relationship between him and Kalen DeBoer and how he has built the culture here so quickly at Washington is the reason Michael Penix Jr. is back, and he's enjoying himself.
Looking for a third down conversion here, and he squeezes it into Adunze. And you'll get a lot of this pre-snap motion and shifting for Washington to try and get a defense to tip their hand. A screen out to the edge, and that's diagnosed quickly. Jalen McMillan with nowhere to go.
An HBO.
Yep. Third down and 10, empty backfield. Four-man rush, slant, caught, first down. Cobbs is able to squeeze his way to take the jet sweep. A rollout for Green, looks back the other way. He goes deep for Cobbs, drops it in. From the 10-yard line, a couple of snaps all the way inside the 40 of the Huskies.
In on their rules and make plays against formations they don't think that they have seen, or plays they haven't seen from this offense.
Straight ahead run. Ashton Jeanty breaking tackles. And it might be good enough for a first down. I think it is
Right now.
Green with a rifle shot. This time going up is McAllister, and that's an HBO. Jeanty with a stiff arm. Freeway to the end zone for the Broncos touchdown.
Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, you gotta love it. Just what the doctor ordered. Give the quarterback an option to make a read. He makes the read, gives it to Ashton Jeanty, and look at that stiff arm. He made it look so cool.
Within 40 seconds. Thomas misses the extra point. So Boise State leaves a point on the field, but on the road, a 90-yard drive, you're not going to get a march.
The running game and letting that set up the pass, they got to start getting back to that.
Penix on the slant. Catching it is Jalen McMillan. Into the secondary. McMillan tripped up. But not before he gets all the way down to the Broncos' 35-yard line.
Well, you know what's just as good as running the football? Running the quick game and throwing it to a wide-open wide receiver. Jalen McMillan was a shoelace away from trying to break that all the way to the house.
Second down and 10. Another four-man rush. Well protected again. He's going to take another shot. This time reaching back is Adunze. Inside the 10. Gang tackle down at the 8-yard line. It's first and goal. Dylan Johnson to the 5. And down inside the 4-yard line. And that's 6th play of this drive. Only a 3-man rush. Swing pass, nothing there for Jalen McMillan. Penix bobbles the snap, regains into the end zone. Touchdown, Jalen McMillan. Cool, calm, and Brady Gross does not miss. And Washington has a 1-point lead after a 7-play, 73-yard touchdown drive.
Yeah, you're going to see it right here. Oh, bobble snap, no panic, just get up. And look at the patience from Jalen McMillan. Comes out, oh, somebody call the doctor because he found his patience on that route for
George Halani. So Ashton Jeanty and Peyton Dunley out there to share tailback duties, and Jeanty gets free. Great little misdirection screen. Jeanty breaking tackles. He's inside the 30-yard line. Blown assignment for the Washington defense. Avon Banks even missed a tackle.
Yes, beautiful play. Little eye candy. They get everybody to go this way. And then it's Ashton Jeanty down the sideline. Nobody in front of the block, but still, you can't let the first guy tackle you. Great job by him. Beautiful play design.
Boise State offense. 3rd down and 10. Cobb's the motion man. 5-man rush. Green, rifle shot to the sideline. Broken up.
A worthy performance on that one.
Well, from 39 yards out. And this one, plenty of distance. This one is good. And puts the Broncos back on top by a pair.
I think he likes that.
Will Nixon breaks a tackle, uses a stiff arm, gallops to the sideline, and has a 1st down and then some. Out of bounds at the Boise.
He didn't really need to. He could have took some off of that. This guy was butt naked over.
3rd down and 15. He's going to take the same shot. Incomplete. Bernard had a chance in double coverage and could not haul it in. G3's pants, able to answer the bell and get back in. So that's great news. Play action. Green from the end zone, backing up, hurls it to the sideline.
Oh.
Was he in the tackle box? I did not see a receiver in the area. Ulumoale was there to put pressure in the end zone on Green. And the officials are going to get together and talk this one over.
Well, based off of where he ends up throwing that, he was out of the tackle box.
Intentional grounding, offense number 10. The quarterback was out of the tackle box. However, the ball did not cross the line of scrimmage, and there was no eligible receiver in the area. It's a safety.
So they said the ball did not get. We are back. They have gone to review. It is not intentional grounding. It is not a safety, and ultimately they got the call right.
And like we talked about, you just got to get outside of the tackle box, which is right here. Now, I'm going to delete this, and when you watch him move to the left, he is so far removed from the tackle box, it doesn't make sense why they were confused. And then when you look at just how far the ball went.
Washington crowds the line of scrimmage, showing blitz. Here they come. Green to the goal line. Incomplete. Eric McAllister. Looks like he slipped and fell coming out of his break. Play action. Penix. The check down. Wide open Dylan Johnson. Plenty of room to run. Crosses the 50. Lowers his shoulder. Out of bounds inside the 40-yard line of the Broncos. Play clock just about got to 0. Penix gets the snap off. Takes a shot. For McMillan. He's got it. Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
What a route by Jalen McMillan. And hey, when you get 3 cracks at it, 3rd time's the charm. Michael Penix Jr., a similar throw 3 different times down the field. And watch McMillan set up both the corner and the safety, get on top. And Michael Penix Jr. is not going to miss that throw more than twice. Beautiful job. Let's see. Goes up, high points it. That's a touchdown, baby.
The second of the first half for... A little throwback, and that will be good for the first half. Riley Smith, the tight end. A little misdirection throwback, well executed by Green.
Game of college football because they don't think that they're safe, and guys are getting hurt on those types of plays.
Green out of the pocket. He's going to try and get to the sideline and buy some real estate for the punt group. But with 6.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Throw that Michael Penix Jr. doesn't have in his golf bag, and he's showing that off today.
As all day takes another deep shot for Polk. It's in to his arms for a touchdown. Jalen Polk catches the third first-half score. Thrown deep by Michael Penix Jr.
Baghdad going deep time and time and time again. When you got a quarterback like Michael Penix Jr. who can make all those throws, as a defense, you have to understand we have to. So you're going to watch. They've got it spread out 5 wide. Michael Penix Jr. right here, watch. He's trying to get this safety to take the cross route and allow Jalen Polk to be one-on-one with the DB that's over the top of him. And Green know whether it's man or zone coverage.
Incomplete pass. Thrown well behind Stephon Cobbs. So now with 4:12 to go before halftime. After the timeout, play clock down to 5. Only a 3-man rush to the sideline. It's caught, but short of the first down. And now they'll say incomplete. McMillan could not even haul it in.
Experience.
Huskies show blitz. They rush 4. Green into traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron. Plenty of time on the clock for the Huskies with a couple of timeouts. And now they take over.
Ruling on the field is an interception. First down,
just
Washington.
about in field goal range.
Great eyes by the DB there. You're going to see him as Taylon Green drops back and he's trying to make this throw. He's going to fall off of the receiver that he's on and make that play on the ball. Great awareness. Man, for Viculanen.
Penix. Bullets one. Into Adunze. To the 20-yard line. A gain of 20. That zone. Play action again for Penix. Wide open, a walk-in for Jeff Westover. It's another touchdown for Washington. 4th through the air for Michael Penix Jr. here in the first half. Over. And now make it 7. As Grady Gross puts it right down. And Penix has all 4 through the air.
I want you to watch all these guys right here in the middle of the field. As this fake comes across, you're going to see Westover sneak right down the seam. But because they're so focused on that fake, that eye candy, they leave him wide open. I don't know if a guy can get any more open than Westover was right there. And that's the beauty of this offense. They give you so many shifts and motions and so many different looks.
After the Washington timeout, Green to throw on 2nd down. A little hesitation. He'll take off and run, and he'll get a first down. Again, inside of the final 2 minutes of each half. 3rd down and 2. Green. Low throw. Is it scooped up? Yes, it is. Cobbs got his arms underneath it. That'll stop the clock momentarily.
Huge.
Green to throw. He's going to take a shot down the sideline. Incomplete. McAllister, the intended receiver. He got bumped late, and a flag comes out. There's only 6 seconds on the clock.
Pass interference. Defense number 25. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
So they call Elijah Jackson for a pass interference penalty. 15 yards will move it down with 6 seconds to go to the 17-yard line, it looks like. But I don't think they have enough time to try anything other than a field goal from here.
Yeah, at first I thought they were going to get Cameron for Viculanen, but you see that arm grab right there. Go to Taylor and tell him is, we're going to need you to put the cape on. We're going to need you to use your legs and get us out of this hole by becoming the triple threat that we know you can do.
Well, the hole's not quite as deep as it was a moment ago, as they do tack on the 3.
Supporting cast. You didn't fly all the way over here to have this type of outing, so you got to come out in the second half and let it be known that you're not going to go away.
Squib kick down to Bernard. And he spins out of one tackle, goes out of bounds, and that will take us to halftime with Washington on top of Boise State, 28-12. Coming up after the break, it's the State Farm halftime report. Ball. And can Taylor Green get back on track?
And I'm 100% head coach for Boise State, and Diablo said the same exact thing to them in the locker room.
Cole Wright's going to let this one go through the back of the end zone. Can he do with this opening possession here in the third quarter? The blitz picked up, back shoulder down the sideline. That has to be pass interference, and it is an easy call as Elijah Jackson, wearing 19. 6 offensive linemen up front, second down and a foot at midfield. And Chanty picks up the first down. It's just good to see him healthy. He's never played a full season. The only full season he actually played was the COVID-shortened season. A lot of injuries. Chanty catches the screen. A little stutter step to the sideline, stays in bounds. Chanty to the end zone. Just what Boise State needed. A 50-yard screen and a run for a touchdown. And the Broncos are back in it.
Bob, you called it. You said all they needed was to come out and score a touchdown, and you love this as a quarterback. I'm just going to throw a ball behind the line of scrimmage, and my running back's going to get out there and get jiggy with it down the sideline at the Chanty. Nice.
Taking the lead all the way down to 8. Had the 2-point conversion been successful. Instead, Dalmas now for the conventional point after, and he puts it down the middle.
How much NIL, the stardom, the Heisman, everything that he's doing is impacting his teammates and how he can give it back to them. NFL scouts, they love to see that from the leader of the team.
Double pass, and the trick play is there for a modest game. Season and on draft day. Scans the field, wide open. This time he misses McMillan, but there is a flag thrown from the secondary.
Yeah, defensive holding or pass interference there as McMillan got open out of the touchdown yardage.
Penix again takes a deep shot down the rail. On time! Jalen Polk inside the 5. First and goal, Huskies.
Wow. Wow. Watch Michael Penix here. Another play action fake with the movement in the pocket, and he just finds the Wi-Fi connection and airdrops one in there to Jalen Polk. We asked Michael Penix Jr., what's your favorite throw? He said the goal ball, and he showed us right there why it is.
This time he goes back shoulder. Adunze walls his man off for another Washington touchdown. Penix has 5.
If Mel Kiper's watching this game, which I know he is, because Mel watches all the games, wouldn't you assume? He should be moving Penix up his draft board.
8 far down to Jalen Polk to set up the touchdown.
In the Big 12.
Third down and 2. Alani breaks a tackle. A stiff arm. First down and then some. Green looks his way. That ball broken up. Intended for Billy Bowens. Kevon Banks got a hand in.
To where they are right now.
You have to want it, and he certainly did. Penix on third down. Adunze, third down conversion. He's got something to say.
Amazing job of all day.
Blitz on the way. Penix protected. Throws it behind Josh Cuevas, who could not reach back and adjust to the errant throw. Down. 4-man rush. Green extending the play. Gets to the sideline. Gets a block. Gets the first down. Good run by Taylor Green. We haven't. Broncos are 5 for 12 on third down. Blitz. Picked up. Green. Incomplete. Perfect coverage by Banks. Jumped the route. Almost got a pick. As we speak, we'll see what May can do tonight. Up the seam, Adunze in stride. Lost the football. It's stripped out. There's a scramble for it. Did he get it back? He did, somehow. Now it's Will Nixon. Right up the gut. Into the secondary. Tubner with a form tackle, but not before Will Nixon picked up 14. Lined up behind Penix in the pistol. Play action for Penix. Finds the crosser. Making a man miss is Bernard. Still on his feet to the 22-yard line. Michael Penix might take a play off here. Direct snap to Jalen McMillan. Out of the Wildcat. The seas part. Touchdown. Else's responsibility on that Boise State defense. And by the time he got to the second level, there was no one home. McMillan with a touchdown on the grounds now to go with 2 through the air.
Now watch how the seas part. Hey, no ankle tackles around here. And they're just going up against a team that is potentially going to be playing in the college football playoff this year.
Green with a check down and a terrific tackle by Turner. He came up and cut the legs out from under Stephon Cobbs for a loss of a yard
of their program.
Penix slings one to the sideline. A broken tackle for Jeremy Bernard. Eventually brought down by Rodney Robinson, but not.
I think they're trying to find out who their guys are going to be for the rest of the year.
Blitz, they try to heat up Penix, and he beats it again. Jalen McMillan, a third down conversion for 15. Penix rolls out, looks downfield. The crosser is Westover. Down to the 8-yard line, 1st and goal.
As they possibly can, and then get the ball snapped again when they're off balance.
To the 6-yard line goes Will Nixon. It's fun to watch Penix throw as well. There you go.
That's the left-handed that he throws, just like Steve Young.
Out of the pocket here, buying some time, and this time flips into the back of the end zone, right along the chalk, looking for McMillan again.
That kind of reminds me of, let's say, a Michael Vick.
Huh?
Little Vick, little Steve Young. 2 good comparisons, I think.
Screen to McMillan, looking for another touchdown. He's at the goal line. Brought down inside the 1. It'll be 4th down, right on the doorstep of the end zone. Marco Notarini made the stop.
Just so close. They knew they had 2 on 3 over there with the guy at depth, which we...
Johnson, goal line, touchdown. The Mississippi State transfer. Dylan Johnson punches it in. Oh, man, this is the wrong town to say that in, too. you touched a nerve.
The people know what they want.
Yikes.
Okay? Dylan Johnson on the goal line. Give him the ball. Let him go score.
I mean, this is nothing but a happy feel-good day for a football fan in Seattle until you said that. Dylan Johnson, back-to-back rushing touchdowns.
Enjoy this year of the Pac-12.
Green on a rollout. And it looks like that ball is scooped up by Bowens. It is State in plus territory. Blitz off the edge. McAllister spins down inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. A check in with Kevin Agani. Been on it?
Have you been on it?
No, I've looked out the window at it. After the timeout, Green throws an interception. He put it right in the hands of Carson Bruner. Taylon Green almost looked like he was throwing a screen to the junior linebacker Bruner, who brings it all the way back to the 36-yard line of Boise State.
That's exactly what it looked like. He's looking to play off, trying to throw the screen, and he just doesn't get it over Bruner, who's standing right there in front of him. Just another young quarterback. Oh, my God.
Down the sideline. Catch and run touchdown. And Dylan Morris finds his way into the scoring column. 31 yards.
Well, this is what you would call getting style points. Another play action fake, having guys going different directions, sneaking a guy down the sideline, and Josh Cuevas, and he does.
Brady Gross, another point after attempt.
Get to that point, and quickly. And the reason being, what makes college football so great? It's the fans and the players, right? And with all of these realignments, the fans are suffering.
Going to be flying back and forth across the country in hockey in college. As Madsen looks downfield, lobs one that's broken up. There's a flag out, so Davion Green's going to get called for pass interference.
The country are not profitable. Most football teams are.
Madsen hands one off to Halani. He picks up the first down. Let's check in with Chris.
Yeah, along y'all's conversation, I've talked with...
I've ever gotten in my life.
No, I mean, not that it sticks with you at all.
It sticks with me.
Yeah,
it definitely sticks with me.
I can tell.
And her point was, as a student athlete, your job is to be a student first. And right now, with realignment,
Madsen. And there is a first down catch made by McAllister.
Your point there, Bob, about this Boise.
Dropped pass by Cox. They've got the Apple Cup at home. They've got Oregon at home. Madsen scrambles again down inside the 10-yard line, and that will probably be the game's final play unless they call a timeout.
We're going to have to come out here and play our best, but we're not going to have Oregon, Utah, and USC all back-to-back-to-back. And I think that's a great thing for them, and they showed today how dominant they can be.
56-19 is your final. For Robert Griffin III and Chris Button, I'm Bob Wischusen. Thanks so much for watching. So long from Seattle. I don't know who thought to put Booger McFarland and Dan Orlovsky in the studio together, but I'll tell you right now, Kevin Negandy's not getting paid enough. Kevin, back to you.